Good morning, people. The reason for the Most High waking me up at 5:28 to 5:30 in the morning to 5:40, and me doing that for my grandkids is when I'm out of this world and I'm gone, or either when I'm off somewhere and they can't reach grandma. Sometimes you like to meditate when you get ready to meditate and you need that time alone by yourself, and you wonder why Satan using you. You wonder why that this person or these demons start coming after you. They can sit back and they can look at that what grandma dropped that day and flow with just for them. So they can understand that that's how Satan come after you when you're chosen, when you're supposed to be his property, when you're the Most High property, and when you were brought up in the law, then Satan gonna come after you all kind of ways. And sometimes you have to sit in a corner and you have to meditate on yourself as well as what's going on around you. So that was given to my grandkids, and that AK pretender that want to be something that they're not. That's on you. But those three, Anaya, Mariana, and Amzi, my grandbabies, Angela, Denise, Greer, grandbabies. That's Sunday when they get older, they can sit back and look at. I ain't trying to go nowhere. Understand that. I'm going to be here for a long time. But understand that that was given to my grandkids this morning so that they can sit back when it's time for them to meditate on their self. When they wonder why Satan coming after them because they chosen and they grandma getting ready to do prayer classes and grandma getting ready to slay Satan and reveal Satan more openly, then they'll understand that is why they coming after them, because you got a grandma that is chosen. You got a nana that drop it and flow like never before. So they're going to come after them. They're going to make mistakes. The mistakes give them wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That understanding, if they can't get it, we'll pray together and the Most High give it to them. And then they have to go sit aside again, and they have to sit and they have to fast and pray for themselves, and they have to seek the Most High. And whatever we study at that time, then they have to look at it again and meditate on it. Because I always tell people, when I give you something, just don't take my word for it. Go back in the scriptures, read the scriptures, meditate on the scripture, fast, pray, and let the Most High give you what you're supposed to have about it. That's for my grandbabies this morning, because, hey, them and my one daughter that I got that's in South Carolina, ain't nothing but love for y'all. But one thing I have clarified, when he come after you, you'll be able to sit down and you'll be able to know to go meditate on what grandma told you this morning. Don't pretend to be somebody you're not. When somebody come after you and holler about, you can pretend to be this or that. Don't pretend to be that. Be yourself. Be what the Most High called you to be. Because if you can't be yourself, then the Most High can't use you in any way. And you get played like a Donkey Kong with Satan. Satan begin to play you. You start with a carnal mind, and you end up in a reprobate mind where you can't come back, and you can't come back unless that gangster wants you to come back. Understand that Christ then is not in that. Only body then is there is the Most High. And if the Most High don't want to return his vengeance away, then it don't get returned. It don't return from you. It continue to come after you. Them demons continue to be around you. Them demons continue to attack you. Why? Because when the Most High sent out his vengeance, he know what to get you like never before. Us as people try to get him, we can't get you. And we can't do you any kind of way that'll hurt you, because we looking at the flesh, hurting the flesh. But Yahweh, you look at the spirit. Yahweh come full force when he come. Big Daddy, the Most High, come full force when he come. He attack you. He send demons that he need. Oh, you didn't know he was over all? He over the good as well as the bad. It's set up that way. And Satan works for the Most High. I said on Facebook again this morning, if Satan can acknowledge the Most High, why can't we? My job is to reveal Satan for who he is in truth, to open up your eyes where a baby can understand it. Now that message this morning, so that my grandbabies can understand, pretending They thank God they're not in that stage of pretending, but they're being molded and shaped to be what they are because they was raised up in the law. So that's the good thing about being raised up in the law. You don't pretend, but Satan like to blame. Satan like to bring different things. He come disguised. He's not coming there and tell you, hey, I'm Satan and I want you to come join my posse. He don't do that. He bring gifts. He bring to you things that make it look sweet. Make it look like you something that you're not. Make it tell you, oh, marvelous, you could be this and you could be that. Just stick with me. That's the same thing he did with Christ. Showed him everything that he could possibly be. But not knowing that, hey, I'm Big Daddy's son. I'm the prize. I'm the one you trying to be. So the Most High Son rejected Satan. And that's what I did this morning for my grandkids. So when they get older, they're 11, 12, Nani is 12, Marion is 11, and Amsi is 3. They're at the age. They're getting to the age. Nani is there where that wisdom is now kicking in. Mistakes going to be made. But that wisdom is kicking in. But she remained humble because Christ was 8 when he started dropping the word and ministering in the temple where Pharisees and lawyers and strolls was at. That poster knew the law, but the son knew the law. They was astonished by his knowledge and wisdom that he had. Understand what's happening. I did that video for my grandbabies so that they could be able to understand that when people pretend, when those that come around you, when Satan send his posse and they pretend, they'll be able to recognize it. It is time for my grandkids now to get that wisdom, that knowledge, and that understanding. And they have a mama named Ashley Shanetta Grill. She would give them the understanding, a woman to a woman understanding, and then a spirit to a mother that loves their children, that loves them enough to read their Bible and follow it and do what it say. A grandma that get it popping like never before, flow like never before. I never heard it like Angela Denise Grill give it. Why? Because I'm sent to do that. I flow with everybody. That's why you think I call the Most High Yahweh. Yahweh, the Most High, that gangster, Big Daddy, God. I call him that for a reason, where a baby can understand it. Because at that time, whatever the Most High is leading me, whether he leads me to talk to a pimp, whether he leads me to talk to a minister, whether he leads me to talk to an old person, whether he leads me to talk to a bum on the street that y'all call bum, but that may be a chosen vessel, that may be a chosen person that the Most High is getting ready to bring out and raise up. Or whether the Most High leads me to talk to a woman or a queen. There's a difference between those two. I told you I would let you know sooner or later what it is. It's not time to let you know what a queen is. Because before you could be a little girl, which is prettiness, you got to be a little baby, which come into a little girl. And when you come into a little girl, then you become a young lady. And then that young lady, a little girl and young lady ain't the same thing. Young lady, you become a queen. A queen to who? Shaping and getting to mold yourself to be what the Most High wants you to be for whoever the Most High want to connect you with. And then you have that one that sit up as a prince. A king always had a princess beside him. A king always had, not on, y'all call it a queen. That's not a queen. That's a person that's just sitting there. Because a queen teaches her children. A queen guides her kids. A queen tell them what's going on in the world so they can avoid it, but yet they're going to make that mistake because we're human. That fleshly body get in it, and we have it in our mind set that it happened to my mama, so my daddy, so it ain't going to happen to me, so I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. The warnings is strong, but the lesson, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that come behind it, that wisdom that you get when the Most High begin to let you see your mistake, that knowledge when the Most High start whooping that tail and giving you vengeance for making that mistake that you didn't listen about. That's called learning. And then that understanding to know to turn from it next time that chump or that Satan come and try to tempt you. That's tempt. That's trying to put yourself. And Satan only have 3 gifts he deal with. Money is the root of all evil. That's his top-notch gift he used. He give you a fantasy you could be this and you could be that. Not knowing that certain talents you can't be. You don't possess those because you haven't learned yourself. So if you can't learn yourself, you can't possess those gifts. But Satan come and bring them to you and make it in a disguise that you think you can understand. But he's setting you up. Now, after that money, that's his top gift he used. He used you first to lie and deceive. And what? Go around and try to get your posse of demons to take vengeance for something that you're doing, that you decided to turn from the Most High. It's a choice we make in life. If you want to do your dirt, do it by yourself. Don't do it with other people. Now, my grandkids, they're walking in truth. I thank God for them protecting them. I thank God they're not money hungry. I thank God that they know how to save the little bit they do get. But for you, that you let the Most High, let Satan come in and use you. Satan gifts is 3. Money, materialistic things. He'll give you some things that you can't even pay for. That you try to figure out now you got to lie, deceive, and steal for. Now you got to try to figure out how to con people out of their stuff because you now got to pay for some materialistic thing that Satan don't kept you, that Satan don't went and tuck you in. This is for AK Angela Denise Greer, the one that want to be Angela Denise Greer, the one that lying that she's me, and I'm sitting right here dropping it and flowing with y'all in Waverly. Actually, I'm sitting in my mama house flowing with y'all right now. The sad part is, those gifts is gifts that Satan used. Those are his only gifts he used. But he used those very well. My job is to reveal Satan. See, my job ain't to get hooked up in different things that Satan do. My job is to come to you with reality. While you think on my band and say, if you approach, keep it real. Because what I'm going to tell you, what the Most High had me to drop with you, if you're worthy of dropping it. If the Most High is pleased with you, if the Most High ain't ready for you to know. Because let's get something clarified. Sometimes a person can be in their sin or be into their wickedness or be rolling with the demons and don't know it. And they're doing this thing and they don't know it, but they're trying to come out. They're yelling for help to come out. And you approach my band, but it's not time for yet to bring you out because I'm not the one that's supposed to do it for you. Then you wonder, okay, I talked to her, but she ain't say much. I ain't on that level. I ain't on that level trying to please y'all. I told you before, I don't like y'all like that. I do what the Most High say. See, I'm not doing this for to be praised or to be looked at as somebody. I'm doing this because the Most High led me to do this. My job is to reveal Satan for who he is. If I would have revealed them to you, then you would have went after vengeance. Self would have went after vengeance. Flesh would have went after vengeance. You would have started lying and deceiving on Angela because Angela told you this and Angela told you that. But Angela ain't told you nothing. I was humble. I'm humble when I have to be humble. But when I have to be bold, I'm bold as a lion, but gentle as a dove. The sad part is, those 3 gifts that Satan used, he starts you out with lying and deceit. Then he either give you a materialistic thing that you can't pay for. Have nowhere an idea to pay for it. Now that fantasy is in your head, we gonna be big. How you gonna be big when the Most High ain't never raised you up with any kind of talent? You know nothing about it. A hot mess you have got yourself into. Satan is everywhere. This is Satan's little level that he play on called earth. That's why he go to and from. Why he goes to and from? He go up to ask permission to come after you. He come back down and he continue to do his chaos. That's his punishment. He does it very well. Now, I'm not giving credit to Satan like that, because we got one that get it popping like never before, but he's humble. He came down in the flesh and did what he had to do. That's called Christ. That's called Yahweh, Son, Yehoshua. His name is Yehoshua. His name is Jesus. His name is Lord. His name is right-hand man. His name is several names. He's my brother. He's my pal. He's my everything. So let's not get it twisted who is over me and who's over be sending them messages to me. But the problem is, A.K. Angela wanna be trying to be my wife. You trying to be the Shigni. You trying to get it popping like never before. You're not capable of that. That's not your calling. It's sad to try to be and pretend like you're somebody else. And then when it's that time for you to save and you thinking that, okay, that worked. I saved this. You ain't saved nobody. You ain't even touched nobody. They go right back and hurt you. But then they begin to slip and do exactly what you're doing. Creeping, lying, and deceiving people. Creeping, still doing wickedness, and still coming, sitting there saying hallelujah. They're doing the same thing you're doing. Now they become one of you because you have put that spirit in them. You be blessed. But for us, Anaya, Mariana, and Amzi, and Ashley, they mama, they're blessed beyond blessing. Money don't make you blessed. Money make you, as this one want me to say, target. Money make you a fool if you don't know what to do with it. Money make you a fool because Satan began to use you and tell you can do this and you can do that and you can be that. Before you know it, you broke and out there crying because you can't pay for them things that he don't had you to do. Now you got to do other things for that. You be blessed because a fool never see when the Most High is coming. Never.